Ask you about kind of the unique journey that Alex Pereira has had to get to this point. Just a handful of fights in mixed martial arts, obviously accomplished in kickboxing, because you don't see a whole lot of, handful of fights come to the UFC within a year. He's the champion. I mean, do you have any thoughts?
It's true, and if you look at him and Israel, you know what I mean. If you look at what they've done coming from kickboxing and how good they are, it's pretty fascinating. And what's even more unique is two guys who fought each other twice already end up making it to the top of the sport. So it's a very unique situation.
What does that say kind of about the evolution of the sport? Because obviously 29 years ago we had style versus style, and then it very slowly kind of became the mixed martial arts as we know it. We had a lot more mixed martial arts styles, and now, granted, we saw different versions or different iterations of Pereira's game here, but he's very much a kickboxer here, and now he's the champion.
Right. What's the question?
I guess, like, what do you think? Kind of just the fact that it's not that sport's going backwards necessarily, but just the fact that there is someone who's a specialist coming in here. And
yeah, well, I think what it really shows is what incredible athletes they both are. I mean, to be that dominant in kickboxing and that good, and then come over here, learn everything else, and then you two end up facing each other again over here. Pretty crazy.
Were you impressed with kind of the other elements that we saw from Pereira's game here? Obviously, he mixed in the takedown. He had it's a little bit of a grappling and scrambles in there. I mean, what did you think of that too?
Yeah, I think they both fought a great fight. My only criticism of Israel in the fight is I think he should have pressed the action a lot more in that fourth round. But ain't me in there. You know what I mean? It's easy to fucking sit up here. I don't even roll anymore and talk about how he should have pressed harder in the fourth round. Yeah, so I think he fought literally almost the perfect fight, and then he beat the champ. So, yeah.
Dana, right here.